Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today obviously is a bit of a different video. I'm not doing the normal vlogging that I have been doing for Vlogmas. I wanted to talk about something quite personal today with you guys because I feel like it could help someone out there. I think talking about it can help me as well. I'm nervous for this video, but I really want to do it and I just hope that it can help at least one person. So if you've ever felt like your anxiety has taken over and stopped you from doing something, or if you feel like your anxiety has a hold on your life that you just don't want it to have anymore, then this video is for you. Having anxiety is something that I've struggled with for a really long time. I think my anxiety started when I sort of became a teenager. And I know a lot of my followers here and on Instagram are that age. I just feel like it's an important topic that I wanted to talk about today because I feel like there's a lot of people out there that can relate. I have my support puppy here and I'm sure she'll come over during the video and say hi. I'm gonna share a few things that I've learned over my 10 plus years of having anxiety that have helped me when I feel extremely anxious. So grab a cup of tea, get cozy, and let's just chat about how I handle those really tough days. I thought of about 7 specific things that I do when I'm feeling anxious. The first one is baking. I've said this before, but I do really love to bake. I've been baking a little more this month, as you would have seen if you've been watching my Vlogmas. However, I would love to do more and try out some different recipes. I think baking really helps whenever I feel anxious because it takes all of my attention. It's very grounding and it's a sensory experience. You're physically doing something that you have to focus on, like measurements. You have to focus on measurements and cooking time and all those sort of things. It smells really good, so that takes up like another one of your senses, and then you have like something really yummy to eat afterwards, so it's a win-win. Another thing that I find has really helped with my anxiety, and I think this helps with so many people, is reading. Reading is something that I have gotten back into this year, and I really want to get way more into it next year. It is something that just transports you away from your current worries and your fears and things that are bothering you in your life. I've said it before, but I love living vicariously through characters and worlds. So reading is such an incredible escape for a lot of people. And I think if you're suffering with anxiety, reading can be a really helpful tool to just take your mind off things. I do find if my anxiety is really bad, I can't focus on a good book sometimes. So it doesn't always work, but it is a good one, I think, when you have a lower underlying level of anxiety. Something I love to do that even when my anxiety is really bad, I find does really help is playing all the brain games that are popular right now. So obviously Wordle is a really big one. I really love one called Connections as well, where you get multiple words, sometimes pictures, and you have to figure out how they're all related. Another really fun one is Actoral. There's like 4 different games on that site. So if you're a big movie buff, I think you would really love that one. I think they're just a really great tool to get your mind off anything that's worrying you, stressing you out, and causing you anxiety. So I definitely recommend those games. They are all free online. They really help to distract me. And when my anxiety is bad, it's very hard to distract me. So thankful for those games. I am the biggest self-care fan. I love self-care day in, whether that is a bubble bath, a face mask, doing your nails, a whole skincare routine. It could be any of those things. Anything that just takes time for some mindfulness and some calming vibes. My personal favorite is a bubble bath. Maybe listening to an audiobook at the same time, and then you're doing 2 things. Doing things like that and looking after yourself really does calm nerves. I feel like bringing yourself down to a calmer level and calming those nerves is something that's very beneficial. Even like just doing your makeup can be therapeutic. Okay, this one is very niche to me, I think, but when I was feeling anxious the other night, I immediately just knew I had to go and watch on TikTok Nate the Hoof Guy, who is this TikToker who films himself cleaning cows' hoofs. And a lot of the time they might have an infection or a little rock embedded in their foot, and he fully scrapes them and cleans them and talks through it and says what he's doing. And I think it's almost a form of ASMR, but I'm not really that into ASMR. But that is just so addicting to me, and I love watching it. I just find his videos, I just can completely focus on him and what he's saying and the cow. And I feel so happy because I know the cow was in pain and he's making them feel better. And then he cleans it and he wraps it up, and yeah. Definitely recommend his videos. Maybe if you're a little bit squeamish, they might not be for you. They can have some infections sometimes, but on the whole, great videos and very satisfying videos. When I was anxious the other night and watching his videos, I felt so calm so quickly. They really just brought me back down and focused all my attention on that beautiful cow that was being treated. So thank you, Nate the Hoof Guy. Your videos do me really good. You're doing an amazing thing for people with anxiety. So those were just some of my tips and tricks that I find help me with my anxiety. I know they're not all necessarily the most normal things. Some of them are a bit strange, but everyone has different ways that they cope, and these were just mine. I would love, love, love to hear what you do if anxiety is something that you suffer with. I hope that you can take some of these tips and tricks and use them to your advantage whenever you're feeling anxious. But yeah, that is just where I'm at. Let me know if you do end up trying any of these out next time you're anxious. I would love to know if they help you or if it's just me. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy my videos and my content, please subscribe and give this video a like. And I will see you guys in the next video. Yay. Bye. Oh, sleepy girl. Also, if you have a golden retriever, I think that will really help with your anxiety, trust me. Mwah. I love you.